outside.
Oh, the cage. Oh,
Take
wow.
care, guys.
Jeez. That's amazing. I think it's a national geographic. But you haven't touched it. And now you're going to walk them.
How did they find this, eh?
Oh, they found it?
Yes. Are you waving?
Well, originally this area was obviously used for farming all the randfonteins and turpentines, all that. And around the entrances of the caves, because the water accumulates, you know, and obviously it stores itself in caves, a lot of moisture, so the plants and vegetation around the caves grows quite lush. Even you'll see around this cave. So that of course attracts the animals and the livestock and goats and sheep, all that falling into the cave. So the farmers had obviously at some stage decided to group together and find all these caves and block them. So a lot of the caves are still blocked today. Yeah. But of course when they had found this cave, which is by accident, obviously looking for these caves, then this one, this one was obviously a lot cooler than the others, so it became quite popular, and then it was a tiny group that hold my hand. Yeah, guys, we're going to start the tour this side. Let's go that way then. Bright torch, eh?
Guys, where's Chandni?
She's here, and this is now what we call a column. Alright. This is a what formation? Yes, it's a mushroom formation. If it looks like straws, it's called a straw. If it looks like popcorn, it's called popcorn. Called coral, it looks like coral, it's called coral. Here we get popcorn formation. I'll show you guys when we, at the end of the tour we find it. But yes, guys,
Like an instrument.
yes, it is.
So weird.
Okay, I was mentioning all the chromium and all of that. For those who would like or are interested in minerals, I find some of it's quite interesting, but all this darker stuff here, all this darker shiny stuff, that's all called manganese. And South Africa is the biggest exporters of that in the world as well. We also have the biggest deposit of manganese. Not magnesium, the rotten banana.
This thing.
Wow. Have you ever eaten fried bananas?
No.
I never used to like them when I was your age.
I don't even eat bananas by themselves.
On themselves. Just eat the skin of the banana. I'd rather eat the skin than the actual banana myself. Okay guys, so what I want you all to see here, everybody's now aware of Cradle Humankind. It's become a little more famous now, the discovery of the lady, which is a strange, it's not a first time discovering a fossil like that, but it is the first time finding a tiny little chamber hidden behind a entrance that even a child couldn't fit in, to find that there's been human remains that have been stacked up along the walls there as if it's some sort of grave. That's a little bit creepy and strange. So that's what makes it so unique. But of course fossils in this area are very common, and we find them especially inside these caves. So what happens over the years, entrances form, things fall inside these caves, and now it's mixed up between these bones and some sand that it fell in with. And then over time, all this calcium carbonate rich water will drip onto that. Okay.
Is that water fresh?
Yes. And in a very stupid sense, it's not exactly how it works, fossilization, but you can just imagine that the calcium carbonate water and the calcium which makes our bones in a sense replace, and it becomes fossilized, turns into a rock. And we've got that over here. So here we've got the remains of what we've heard is a baboon. And for those who can see, for those who can't, I can show you on the way back. We're going to come back this way. But for those who can see, this is his arms. So there's the ulnar and radius bones, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the leg, thigh, kneecap, down to feet, spinal cord, and jaw. So, A, it's not old enough to have been removed. B, it's in an awkward position. We're going to destroy this, and see, it was just left here for us to see. Otherwise, he's sorry, just